Hello developers, engineers, and all our friends in the embedded space. I am Ken Briodagh with Embedded Computing Design, and we are here at Embedded World 2025 in Nuremberg, Germany, bringing you all the newest updates and exciting news from all of the great technological innovations here on the show floor. I am here with Scott Turnbull of Fidus. Welcome, Scott.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
So big news for you guys coming out just recently that you've been named Partner of the Year with AMD, right?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
It was a super big honor for us to be named AMD Partner of the Year. It really reflected, some of the expertise that we've invested in over the last few years, some of the high-end capabilities that we have, as well as our investment in the relationship with the great team over there. So it was a real honor. We were really proud to be marked with that. Yeah,
it's really, really cool. So you guys are specialists around FPGA, as everybody knows. Let's talk a little bit, if I can make you tell the future, a little bit about what's coming down the pike for FPGA. Like, what can folks expect?
Yeah, I think FPGAs are just going to become more and more prevalent. People used to avoid them because of some of the complexities in using them, but companies like AMD have done such a great job at abstracting some of that complexity. So it's targeting a whole new group of developers. And now with heterogeneous computing systems, it's a brilliant solution to match CPUs in applications that need like super low latency, high deterministic behavior, and just overall performance.
Absolutely. One of my favorite sort of FPGA applications and execution areas is in vision. I think computer vision is a great sort of meshing of what FPGA is good at. Can you talk a little bit about how you guys work in that space?
Yeah, so that's a great example. Computer vision is ideal for FPGAs. You've got high bandwidth, you've got a high level of processing that's required, and you've got something else.
Well, it's really about the processing and the bandwidth anyway, right?
It's about the processing and the bandwidth. It's also about future-proofing, the flexibility, right?
Sure.
So if you want to be able to add different features, everybody's talking about AI these days.
Well, right, yeah.
If you want to add functions, features like that, you just keep adding it on, and you don't lose your latency, you don't lose your determinism.
Yeah.
So you can do all sorts of stuff without impacting your overall performance.
And FPGAs are easy for expansion as you need more and more. It's that sort of constant growth layering works out well, right?
Exactly, as you need more, as standards change, anything like that.
Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about Versal and how you guys are involved in helping your customers get into AMD Versal and expand what they're doing there.
Yeah, so Versal is taking off for us. We got a lot of traction with the work that we were doing on Zynq UltraScale Plus, and then when Versal came out, it was a brand new architecture that had so many powerful features.
Yeah.
Some of the complexity came with those powerful features. So we had been working on Versal very early on, developing that expertise, because our goal at Fidus is always to be ready with the next technology before our customers need it. So we're not learning on the job.
Right.
So with Versal, that's exactly what we've done, and we've learned the new technology. We've learned how stuff like how to optimize the network on chip. And now customers are coming to us saying, how do we do this? How do we make the most of our system? And we're using our expertise to show them.
Absolutely. So that begs the question, and I'm not doing my job if I don't ask, what are you working on behind the scenes that's coming next? Can you tell us?
Yeah, so I can absolutely tell you some of it.
Okay.
Okay, so RFSoC from AMD has been a big thing.
Yeah.
Versal RF was just announced.
So exciting.
Yeah, so we're going to see really, really high-end systems that can basically capture air, as I call it, with Versal RF.
Yeah.
And then the processing behind it. So we're going to start investing heavily in that mixed signal front end, combined with that huge data pipe in the back that Versal offers.
That's really cool. Thank you so much, Scott. Really appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you very much.
Folks, make sure you're sticking with us. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel and to this video. Make sure that you follow us on LinkedIn and all across the web at embeddedcomputing.com. Find all the news that you need to know about the embedded space, including a recent article about Versal RF. So make sure you check all that out. I've been Ken Briodagh of Embedded Computing Design and your host. Don't go away. A lot more to come from Embedded World 2025.